Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Liz, and today we're back for a new tutorial video. Today I will show you how did I go from this to this in just a few weeks. If you clicked on this video, it's either because you're curious or you just want to know how to draw with a pen. Great, let me explain this. And after this video, I'm sure you will understand that it's not that complicated. But maybe you're thinking, but Elisa, I don't have the money to buy fancy drawing supplies. Don't worry, I catch you. I will show you what you need to have, and I am sure for 100% you already have it at home.
So here's what you will need. A pen of your choice, the brand and the color don't matter much. Personally I prefer blue, but just use whatever you have on hand. The only thing you have to pay attention to is using a fine tip pen. I am using a blue pen from the brand Bic. Next you will need a pencil, again any brand or size you have. The pencil is optional. It's only useful if you want to sketch before jumping straight into drawing with the pen. Finally, an eraser. Once again, it's optional. Before we start, let me give you a few quick tips. First, draw a circle. And start shading with hatching. Don't press too hard on your strokes, they need to be really light. Here's what you should avoid doing. Don't hold back your strokes out of fear of making a mistake. Another tip I can give you is to watch out for the ink smudges from your pen. If you notice ink dots forming like this, don't hesitate to wipe the tip of your pen on a scrap piece of paper. Finally, don't be afraid to let your strokes flow naturally for better results. Keep practicing on a scrap paper until your strokes are fine and straight like this. Now I start by sketching with a pencil. In this video, I choose to create a semi-realistic drawing for a better understanding of the process. However, you can use this technique for realism, manga, or any other style. Now my sketch is done, I will lightly erase or soften the pencil lines. Then I start drawing with the pen, using the tips I mentioned before, to add shadows and bring the drawing to life. I always begin by lightly tracing over the pencil lines with the pen, and then I add the shadows. Now I'm going to show you what I'm talking about by drawing the eye and the nose. As you can see in the video, I am drawing fine lines to shade the darker areas of the drawing. Also, as I mentioned before, don't press too hard on your strokes. To create contrast, draw fine lines but in different directions, like this. Using everything I've explained before, I'm now going to finish the drawing. Here's the final result. To wrap up the video, I'm going to show you a few drawings I made before with a pen, while pointing out the mistakes I made when I was learning. As I mentioned, you can absolutely create realistic drawings. Here's an example of a drawing of Moana. Back then, I was pressing too hard on my strokes, which made it difficult to create proper contrast, especially in the hair. Now compare it to this more recent drawing. You can see there is much more detail here, especially in the beard. It is the same for this drawing, where I managed the shading and contrast better. And of course, here's the drawing. This one took me the longest because I wanted to include as much detail as possible. For the hair, it's really important to draw even finer lines than when shading, while keeping your strokes smooth and fluid. For a width with more contrast, like here, you can press a little bit harder with the pen to intensify the blacks. Lastly, you can explore different styles: cartoon, anime, or even realism. To finish, I also wanted to show you some drawings made with a black big pen. As I mentioned before, the color doesn't really matter, although I personally prefer blue. And here we have Sung Jin-woo from Solo Leveling. Oh god, what a man, right? Finally, here's an unfinished drawing that applies all the rules and technique I've explained to you. By the way, I recently posted a new drawing made with a red big pen on my Instagram. Feel free to check it out and show me some love.
So with that, it's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. To like this video and to tell me in the comments what you liked, what you disliked, that I can improve for the next one. I also wanted to thank you guys because we almost get 2,000 subscribers. Let's go! It's amazing. And see you guys in the next video. Bye!